Hello everybody, I'm Dragon, and welcome back to Civilization Beyond Earth. When we last left off, we were in the siege for the last of Brasilia's cities, and so far we've lost more on this last one than any others because of the stupidly large amounts of miasma that it had guarding it. So yeah, we're taking a bit of a hit all around, but in the end, Brasilia's last city will fall. We have a very powerful Xeno swarm unit, which we got from a recruiting defectors covert operation, in case you forgot. And they're pretty much gonna, when I get them over here, curb stomp this last city of his, and then we'll take it over and make it our own. And actually, after Bionics, I've decided that instead of going for that purity tech, I'm going to be going for some supremacy tech so that I can eliminate the road and mag rail costs. Because, to be honest, I am currently paying, where was it? 9, and that will just add up since I do plan on making a road between Citadella and my capital. I know that might seem like a very stupid move, but honestly, I have the units to do so, so why not? You have 1 hit point left, so just fall back there. This Xeno Swarm will move here, hopefully take the brunt of the attacks from now on. You can move there, fortify yourself, you just fortify until you're healed, and Gunner, attack. I'm not gonna actually attack with my Marine, why shouldn't? No, because the city attack might do some serious damage to my Xeno Swarm, so you just fortify. I'm not going to pillage because this will be my units, my area eventually. And I'll build the last of the terrascapes there, and bombard that Manticore. There's another Manticore there, so this Ranger might be done for. What am I saying? It's I've got tac jets. Why haven't I been attacking with my tac jets? Ugh. I'm sure a lot of you have been facepalming at that. Like I said in many other series before, I tend to forget things, and the fact that I had tac jets was one of the things I forgot. So I'm probably really stupid for not attacking these aliens with my tac jets. But I'll start doing that now. No, you're not getting a peace treaty. You want the peace treaty because you know you're about dead. And they attacked my Marine that had retreated from combat instead of the Xeno Swarm right next to them. How foolish of them. At least they're tagging my Rangers with their gunners. Yep, this gunner's dead. If not this turn. Yep, this turn. Gunner down. Gunner down. Well, they weren't my gunner, technically. They were the, African Union's, not Australian, the African Union's gunner. Very technical. Santo and Dario is producing slowly, and, Citadel is no longer in political turmoil, so we can queue stuff up here. Ultrasonic fence, repair, alien, Bavarian. Good. Everything's queued up there. We lost 2 units over the course of this past turn. Trade vessel, get trade in. Yes, I'm sure, and yeah, we got some work to do. You attack next. You attack next. And you get working on clearing the miasma, because terrascapes can't reside on the same tile as miasma. Okay, tac jet time. It's time for aerial assault maneuvers. I don't know why I didn't click this instead of double clicking. I'm strange. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I am very strange at many different times. Hopefully they don't take out my worker, because they probably will, though, knowing my luck. Excuse me. We'll start bombarding this worker, and my worker won't survive, and then I'll have to purchase or start buying another one. And wow, we actually went up a lot in energy. I don't know how, though. I was honestly not paying attention to when that happened, so maybe you can all let me know in the comments when that actually started happening, that I started gaining massive amounts of energy per turn. Xenoswarm was killed, but once again, they weren't our Xenoswarms, so it's not much of a loss. Discipline. Yeah, that artillery here, we're really taking a beating. Rangers can only do so much damage. Attack. Armor. At least we're no longer in the... Well, that's probably why the Xenoswarm wasn't doing as much, was because we were lacking in Xenomass to actually feed them. And...
La derrota nunca es honorable.
Brasillia has fallen. Puppet Manuel. Sure, we're very, very unhappy right now, but we have wiped out one of our most hated foes. All in all, I'd say that was good. Manuel is ours, so Brasillia has completely fallen under our sphere of influence. Now we just need to wipe out the aliens in this region. There's no nests, actually, so we can get building roads soon. My asthma has been cleared, so make that there. Stop. Oh, I thought that was a Brazilian worker at first, but it wasn't. Oh well. One turn until martial law has ended in there. But now our territory is bigger than it has ever been before. Yay. It will only grow with time and care, and with killing of our enemies. No, we're not building another terrorist escape. We want to actually do roads next. Yes, roads. So we'll clear the miasma there, and then build a road there. You work on our third and final terrorist escape there. You get that bonus. Attack there, so I don't lose this worker, because that's what it seems to be aiming towards, is my worker. You attack as well. Combat strength is really low on these attack jets, and it will be until they can get an upgrade, which should actually be soon, I think. Attack jets. Oh no, not gonna be for a while. Won't be until they have 6 affinity and something, so yeah. Though on the plus side, with the amount of energy we're making per turn, I think I can safely say that I can hold off on trying to get some supremacy affinity. Oh, aliens are no longer on the derelict settlement. You can start working it. Working it, not twerking. Twerking is a very stupid sensation. Very stupid indeed. Although I suppose if the girl is attractive enough, then it wouldn't be so bad. But the person who started it wasn't attractive enough to do it. Not at all. Bionics has been researched.
If you listen,
Sorry, I went silent there for a little bit. Fortify until healed, since there's nothing. Discipline for season, fortify until healed. And clear the miasma first. And we got some research we can do. What did I say we were going to do? We can go 20 turns either way, but this one will unlock the battle suit for us. So, servo machinery. Issue engineering, it's not a bad thing. I have to consider that. And Noel can attack this sea dragon. Sorry, sea dragon. You are a dragon, but you're an alien first, and all aliens must be wiped out on my planet. There can be no room for any other. There can be no room for aliens. And why don't I have access? Why can't I? Okay, we can build the institute, but okay, bionics lab. Oh right, requires level 4 purity. Duh. I had a brain fart there for a minute. But we can get institutes up and running, which has potential to increase our science. I know some people are probably saying that I shouldn't be just building every single building in every single city, but honestly, that's kind of my play style. I did it in Civ 5, and while it hurt in a lot of ways, at a lot of points in time, it's how I play. I build I build all the improvements in all the cities. That's just me. Dang it, I keep forgetting about this explorer up here. I gotta get him moving on to that derelict settlement so that I can get working on it, and so that I may get me something. Don't know what something will be, but it will be something that I can be assured of. Okay, come on. Okay, these units are all pretty much token 474. That's long since been won, so I guess you can all rest. Actually, could start moving on Magan. What do our gunboats need? 5 in an affinity. To hit 5 affinity, so that's 25 there. Be very close to level 5 purity affinity by the time that happens. But once we hit 5 in affinity, we will declare war on Magan. So until then, we should move our gunboats close. Not close enough to draw their attention, but close enough that they can be ready to strike. All of our gunboats will be going too. 4 gunboats between themselves should be more than enough to take out that coastal city. When the time comes, at least. Once again, I'm completely neglecting to speak about something other than the game, but in a war game, even though I'm not at war right now, you kind of need to be completely focused on the war game. So, I'm sorry if people are somewhat sad or anything that I'm not talking about anything else, but to be honest, I don't have anything I can talk about right now anyways. So, there's that too. Which kind of sucks, because there's probably a lot I could talk about, I just can't think of anything off the top of my head right now. Well. You fortify, you build a road, where's the road? Right there. Oh, that's just the Cavathane Protectorate. Nothing to worry about, they're wimps right now. But they're going to eventually become a force to be reckoned with. Interesting. Some land there. So if we needed to stage a bit of an invasion, yeah, it's interesting, very interesting. But it shortens the route to the city, at least, since I don't want to cross ocean for fear of krakens, even though it's an isolated ocean tiles. Still, I don't want to risk it. He actually will be a little bit more of a challenge, simply due to the fact that he has some affinity, and in fact he has a lot of harmony affinity. Excuse me. But I'm not seeing any aircrafts in any of his cities. Excuse me again, but that does not mean that they aren't there. Pretty sure he probably has a 4th city over there too. Aliens detected. It's that sea dragon again. Sorry, sea dragon, but your kind are not welcome on my world. Cavathane Protectorate just hit an affinity point, so now they can. So now they have upgraded ships. What is that there? There's no icon over it. Well, stop doing that. I mean, seriously, I understand it wants me to maintain all my units, but man, that's weird. It doesn't. It's a big ship too. It's like a carrier version, but it doesn't have any icons over it. Huh. I wonder what that's all about. If it's just a bug or if it's something else. Who knows? I could probably look it up on any forums I wanted, but I'm not in particular forum searching mood right now. Okay, so it's a carrier. Okay, and it has aircraft stationed on it. Alright then. So we're gonna have to be very, very careful in that case. Because he is very high affinity-wise. Very high indeed. In fact, we'll just station our gunboats here to be safe. Kind of low on the affinity chart. It's because of our science, to be perfectly honest. We don't have that high of a science production right now. In fact, I'm pretty sure... You know, they think I'm a warmonger, blah blah blah. I'm gonna actually check what everybody's science per turn is, since you can actually do that now with the trade menu, since you can trade science somehow. I guess it's just your cities are exchanging scientists, or you're giving them some scientists in exchange for goods. I don't know what the logic behind it is, but it's there, so... And you can go over here to protect this worker, even though it doesn't really need protection. You, however, have a long, long task ahead of you. You are to connect a road to there. You, gunboat, go here. This gunboat goes here. Sleep. Trade vessel to Yin. Yes, I'm sure. There now. Tired. Starting to get a bit tired here, to be honest with you. I'm not going to be a little loopy at all. I'm very much more focused during this match than I was during this session than I was my last session. Ugh. Sorry about that. Well, we're in a bit of a lull state right now. Dang it! Keep forgetting to move you, and now the African Union is gonna probably claim that derelict settlement, or not. Oh, because it's got miasma, they won't touch it. But, okay, this turn, we need to move this explorer onto that tile. Okay? Okay. Come on. There we go. Sleep. And production. I'm debating another worker, but we're fine for now. So social development there. And before we go next turn, explore there. No! Oh, I thought I moved it one space too far. Construct an expedition there. It will survive that expedition launching, and... Uh-oh, that doesn't look like good. Let's purchase some attack jets. 3. We can only have 3 apparently in this city. Interesting. We'll move 2 of the attack jets over to Santo Andreao, however you pronounce that. Just to be precautious, just be on the cautious side. The Franco-Iberians are massing a massive troop movement. No interest in the arrangement. On my border. Well, that does not look good. Not good in any shape of the word, and I forgot to check the science per turn of everybody. My bad. I'll rectify that shortly. So we stole some science, which is good. Quest operation to extract operative. Okay. I guess I must have had that quest there to steal science. Social development there. A virtue. Let's see here. Honestly, I think I'm gonna go adaptive sciences, since we get 20% more affinity from attack, so that'll give us 30 affinity, which should hopefully be enough to boost us. And rebase to Santo. In fact, all of you are rebasing there. I'm going to buy a... Come on. You go there next. Yep. And... Tiangong. And, what else? Alright. purchase a missile rover so that we can get him there and hopefully serve as a bit more defense, since I am very much confident right now that Franco-Iberian Corporation is planning on an assault. So we should actually move our whole army towards there. There. And you there. Yeah, that would be good. We should have enough of a force to defend that place. I hope. I just need to get there before she attacks. Because she is going to attack. Just look at that force. It's not a token army. Good thing is, though, that her missile rovers are just that, missile rovers. Not anything worse. And attack jets go into air intercept modes. Missile rover, get moving there. And next turn, I guess. Yes. Yes, next turn. One terror escape is done, by the way, in case you all didn't notice that. The other two, well, this one's not going to be done for a little while, but it'll be done eventually. And that will give us a nice affinity boost as well. That's right, back away now. You've seen my army. Now you're going to back away from it because you're afraid of me. That's probably not what it is. I honestly don't know what it is. We could use health, to be perfectly honest, at maintenance. Now we're going with generator. Oh, finish another terror escape improvement. Yes. I'll get to that titanium, actually. That would be a very large amount of titanium for our city. You're in position, so fortify. You're in position, so fortify. And progressing to the turn. You set up for a range attack. So now, Santo and Riao is all set for if they're invaded, which shouldn't happen, but
Torgovlia opiera nie na potrzebach, a na
we're not giving
sprawiedliwość.
you our float stone. We're sorry this has caused a divide, but it's not happening, dude. Has he settled a second city? He did. He settled a second city down here. He is definitely encroaching on my territory. He'll die eventually. Very eventually. Dang it, I keep forgetting what I was gonna say. Sorry if I'm forgetting and annoying you all, but it happens. Operative extracted. Okay, what the heck? Shouldn't that have been a quest? Yeah, that should have been a quest, wasn't it? That was a quest, wasn't it? Why am I still so far down? Okay, that was just weird, I guess. I don't know. Okay, that was weird. Again. You move there, and you actually move forward, armor. And you just fortify. Okay. Yep, things are looking pretty dang peaceful for my people right now. We're just slowly researching servo machinery so that we can get that purity affinity, so that our gunboats can be upgraded. And why did I not get that notification that this gunboat was under attack? Really, game? Really? You're not notifying me? I'm thinking I was starting to bug out, actually. I mean, first the quest that said it was complete, but it wasn't. At least there's some veterancy to be gained from that. You fortify, you gain that. Let everyone else attack it first. And that one actually needs to fall back so it can heal, since they can't heal outside of their territory. And you get a mine going there. And cat's freaking out for no reason. Looking up at the ceiling, there's something up there, but I'm not seeing anything. Sorry, it smells like shit, so I'm just looking to make sure he didn't shit anywhere that he wasn't supposed to. I don't see it anywhere, so hopefully that means he didn't shit or he wasn't supposed to. Yeah. Probably don't want to hear about that, but right now I'm just pretty much saying what's on my mind at the moment, and sadly enough, that's what is on my mind. Very sadly enough, and Kathakura has completed a wonder. Surprise there. She's actually... no, I don't have to worry about her. Utama, though. He is someone I'm going to have to keep an eye on, because he's getting up there with Harmony Affinity. I'm gonna check the most likely spot. Nope, it doesn't look like he did. Okay, hopefully you use the litter box, Picasso. If you didn't, it's another day in the break for you. Yeah, part of the litter box training is that he has to be locked up for a good majority of the day. What's attacking what? Okay, the aliens are attacking Franco-Iberian soldiers. That's perfectly fine with me. Okay, so now that quest has been marked as completed. Okay. Don't want to plunder any trade routes right now. Whew, you left a stink. Once again, I'm sorry if you don't want to hear that, but dang, it's just strong. Steel tech. And, Central, I guess, we have the new agent that we just recruited. Central's here. Sign it. And then we'll start getting to work on having our people be placed in Hitoma's camp so we can work towards coup d'etat, hopefully. It is possible, it's just very hard to do, because the AI always seems to build the buildings that will prevent the intrigue levels from rising too high. And it's very hard to get intrigue levels to rise anyways. I, for the life of me, cannot figure out how to do it in an effective manner. Sorry, my throat's a little bit sore right now. You go here. Quest decision. We could go with free tech. Interesting. That could give us the affinity boost that we want. Yes, so free technology. Okay. So we could go for mechatronics. Or I think... yes, and I know I'm going to go for biosphere. Simply because that gives plus 30 affinity towards purity.
We have forgotten that when nature...
Sure, the tech stuff that unlocked wasn't exactly what I wanted, but... I can deal with it. So now we have cruisers and artillery. Artillery will go with land units simply because we're not planning on attacking much cities with them anymore, considering the fact that we have most of our cities that we're going to be attacking next are coastal ones. Anyways, once this cruiser has completely healed, we will begin the assault on the African Union. Yeah. That will be a day to be remembered. The day the African Union fell under my combined might. I actually forget what time I started this recording, so I'll give it another 6 minutes and then I'll wrap this one up. Might be a little short, might be a little longer, but I honestly cannot remember. Yes, by going purity, I have cast aside what has essentially made us human. Makes perfect sense, doesn't it, everybody? By being pure, I'm no longer human. It's very, very hypocritical of them. Considering I'm pretty sure they're the Harmony ones and the Tech ones. So they're trying to be one with aliens and one with robots and stuff. Yep, pretty much. The American Reclamation is actually guarded against
Morality is measured by the
So we've unlocked
We
battle
rock.
suits now and more upgrades for our units. Yes. Things are going quite well for us right now. Quite well indeed. So our Marines are all now Sentinels, and we'll give them some defensive boosts, and our attack jets are now Needle Jets. So we'll give them attack against units. Now research time. Research time. Research time. What to go for? What to go for? Let's finish off the inner circle, I think. Yeah, that's reasonable. We'll finish off the inner circle of tech since they're pretty quick ones to do. And our cruiser up here, how's your status? Another turn and then it'll be fully healed, and then we can start slowly moving on to the capital of African Union. And he settled another city. Dang. That one's actually going to need to be hit with land units. So we'll have to march an army up that way eventually. Or we can just purchase them in Magan once the whole thing is settled. Trade convoy with Stedmaning. Been their steadfast trade allies for quite some time. Holy, his borders are growing out of control. He might need to be settled next. We want our continent purified of anybody though, so I think after the African Union we'll take out Franco-Iberian Corporation, since the other corps or whatever have their capitals not on us, I think. Not on our place, maybe. I honestly don't remember where Australia's stuff is. Might be a bit sad, are they? Oh, I just passed it. It was Freeland. Duh. Sorry, I had a brain fart there. Happens to the best of us, though. Units arrived in Central, so we want to establish a network first. Yes, establish a network. And yeah, I didn't mean to click all the way up there. It needs orders, so you move there. And we are actually hit. We have actually hit what I had decided is our wrapping up point for this episode, since I forget when I started this. Very well, you've condemned us, Australia, but it doesn't matter right now. But anyways, as I said, we've reached the wrapping up point for this episode, so when we come back next time, we will begin our assault on the African Union capital. They're looking to rush out another settler, apparently. They've got a lot of cities. That'll be a bit of time to take all of them out. But yeah, we'll be attacking the African Union capital and hopefully wiping them out before anybody else gets the idea to attack me. But until next time, I've been Sorak. I hope you've enjoyed my videos. If you have, leave a like, comment, or even subscribe to them. And I will see you all later.